Hello, good evening, and welcome to Wednesday. It's midweek makings, the time when I spend some time at the bench, and it is also my 6th Youtubeaversary. 6 years ago on this very date, I published my first video, the Hawker Hurricane little Zvezda kit. Those were the days. The channel has progressed and grown since then. As Jeff in the chat says, almost 6,000 subscribers as well. So thank you all very much for joining me on this journey of YouTube exploration and fun. I hope it's fun. I enjoy myself, so that's the important thing. I assume you lot do enjoy it as well, because otherwise you wouldn't stick around, would you? So yeah, hello and welcome to that. Everybody that's in chat, hello and welcome. Charlotte is here, Steve131, Gemma, Jeff, as I mentioned. Seems to be, Will's Workshop just got here as well. I've made it even on my wedding anniversary. Happy YouTube anniversary, Chris says. Will, thank you very much. Well, it's not like, I mean, tomorrow would be terrible. You shouldn't come along and join me tomorrow. Not that I'm doing anything tomorrow, but happy anniversary to you as well. So yes, today I am doing some things. Look, stuff on the bench. Not all the stuff's going to be done tonight. Well, yeah, all this stuff's going to be done tonight. I have the instructions sitting on the iPad again, although my iPad battery is very low, so I've got it wired. So we'll see how that works. Let's have a look. Fox is here. He's not really here, but he just wanted to pop in and say hi and happy YouTubeaversary. Where's my cake? There's my cake. You can't have cake unless you bring your own cake. Bringing your own cake is always an option, though. So yes, today I am completing Optimus Prime. I say completing, it's sort of completed already. I do have some cake. Excuse me while I start on the cake. I won't eat much cake during the stream because cake, but you've got to have cake when it's your YouTubeaversary. That's the rules. I also have some Hobgoblin beer tonight, the ruby one. I don't know what the difference is, but that I will be progressing with throughout the build. Yeah, so we've got the last 2 bags to do of Optimus Prime. Here he is. It does look lovely. Even more lovely is when you know that he transforms. I can't remember how to do it. There's a thing about arms coming out. Oh, his hands as well, aren't there? Yeah, so these come out like that. Hands and arms come out, fold up. The head pops up from there. And then there's a whole thing. But do they clip it open? They sort of don't. They sort of just go like that. These things twiddle round. The feet come up. Goes like that. And then twists around. Well, the arms need to be out of the way. So that then goes down and bends in to form more of a waist than he had before. So yes, there he is now as robot form. It is very, very cool that he transforms. I can't get over that. That is just pretty amazing. So yes, that is Optimus. Stands on his own 2 feet over there. And he's very, very cool. I shall move him to one side because we're not actually, that is basically finished. I put him on the floor actually, where I can pick him up in a minute, as long as his legs don't fall off. The legs have got a habit of falling off, a bit like that. You can't hold him by the body. I almost want to glue that bit together, but I'm not going to. But that is the one weak spot, apart from the head, which comes off when you poke it. Yeah, I should put that aside. Let me just move him over there. Because that's not the focus of today's part of the build. Today's part of the build are bags 9 and 10, which are going to be basically the accessories. He's got some stuff that goes with him. There's a Energon cube and the matrix of leadership, as well as weapons and the informational display stand type thing. Cake says Fox. Vegeta is interesting in sweet roll. Yeah, it's very nice. Gerard, Transformer noises. Got to shoot. Have a good stream, everyone. Thanks, Fox. See you later. Yes, so this is what I have now to build. We are starting off with. Oh, what is it? It's got some words hanging about. It's got some words in there. The Matrix of Leadership is an artifact of great power, passed from one Autobot leader to the next. It is thought to be connected to Primus, the creator, god of all Transformers. Not really a shock, really, because it's, you know, the primes and all stuff, isn't it? So, yeah. So, I shall build the Matrix of Leadership. Try to arrange things so I can get to everything without pressing buttons on my keyboard. I shall move the keyboard out of the way because I don't need that while I'm doing this. A phone call, which I shall ignore because I don't know who that is. Can't phone me while I'm online. So, yes, we have one of those. We need 4 of those. 3. Not it. There it is. 4 of those. 1 of those. One of those. It's probably someone left me a message. Don't worry about that. Not anything important, I'm sure. And 1 of those as well. What are we doing with him? I'm putting them on there. Like that. Oh. Then the orange one goes underneath. Like that. That goes in there. And then that one goes on the top. It's a bit strange. Go in there. Like that. Is that it? Is it? That goes in his chest cavity. Thusly. Bit strange. I don't. Yeah, that is what it says. So that I'll put in his chest cavity later. I'm not going to bring him back over just to do that. Next up, we are building the pink thing. I don't know what this is. This must be the Energon cube. So yeah, one of them. 16 of those. Right, let's get them counted up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. So these are going across the back like that. And more of them go across the front, sticking out a bit. 2 parts left over, says Gemma. How many parts does everyone else think? 3, says Mark. I reckon just the 1. It's not me calling messaging, says Gemma. No, I noticed that. I did check to see if it was you before I ignored it. Saw that it wasn't. So, yeah, I do need 2 of each of those. I just neglected to pick those all up. All right, so that's that. And then they go across the front there. So we're making something cube-shaped. Not really a shock, being that it's called the Energon cube. What we're building across here is that one there, that one across the back there. Row of these going that way. Those 2 going there. And then those 2 across the top. So that is an Energon cube. That just goes with him, apparently. It's got some more words about it. What shall we say? An energon cube is a safe and convenient way of storing and transporting energon, the most prominent fuel food used by transporters. That is Transformer hamburger. So yeah. Okay, we'll put that to one side as well. That I could do without. The Matrix of Leadership thing is quite cool, but yeah. Now we build some weapons. We've got the giant axe thing to build first, and for that we need one of those and one of those. Obviously more than that eventually, but at the moment it starts off like that. One more of those in there, and then one more of those. It's really a shock to be building that. That one goes in the other way around. Right. While I'm grabbing and putting these together, I shall waffle away quietly as I always do. Today I have been catching up on stuff. You may have noticed a post showing the not any of these in actual orange, are they? They're a bit yellowy. Probably the right ones. The only ones I've got. Showing the Enterprise D. I have bought it back out of retirement because soon, very soon, hopefully, the parts should start arriving for it. They said the second half of this month. I have heard that the 17th is a word and a date that has been bandied around. So yeah, hopefully, second half of this month, I should be starting back on the Enterprise and the XO1. Although it's the Enterprise that's the one that's exciting me. It just is. I don't know. The XO is a lovely build. Don't get me wrong, but it's not the Enterprise, is it? The Enterprise is just huge and lovely. I saw the new Transformers movie today. It's great. Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet. I shall wait for it to become streaming. But Edward is here saying hello to everybody and happy 6th Youtubeaversary. Thank you very much. Yes, I do like the Transformers films. They do interest me, and I shall watch those. It says say that they're shiny. It doesn't say that they're shiny. Well, sort of shiny, but they're not really. But it's definitely them. They're going through there. It can't be anything else. I've got a spare one of them. It's probably the one spare bit that I said I was going to have. Might be more than one spare bit. Two of these are going on there. Oh, that's what they're holding in. Okay. See how that works. Yes, so that should be returning to the channel very soon. I say very soon. It's fairly soon, but you know, how soon is soon? I have, as I have mentioned, the video of that. I've done a quick short of it just to create some interest. But yeah, there was an introductory video about the Enterprise D, a recap video, I should say. Not really an introductory because, you know, you already know it. But I've done a recap video of that, which will be going live after this stream at 8:30 tonight. That will be going live. So stick around later, watch that, and refresh your memories of the Enterprise build. Those, two of those, two more of those, and one of them. Okay, starting off with that, putting them on it. Middle? It's got to be in the middle, hasn't it? Can't really tell. No, it can't be in the middle because we're putting another one next to it. One's going there. Okay. Then that goes across the top, like so. I go on the top of that. I don't remember these weapons. I know there was some like a glowy sword thing in one of the films, but Optimus Prime first used his iconic Energon axe in his duel with Megatron atop the Sherman Dam in the G1 episode More Than Meets the Eye Part 2. It's obviously the second episode, I should think. The first one was probably called More Than Meets the Eye. So it is an established thing. Just don't really remember it. I don't know. It's very strange. So that's that. That is then going on there, which way round? We've got that bit that way, and that's with that bit at the top. It goes on there like so. More words. Optimus Prime only used his Energon axe once in the original cartoon, but in other media, and frequently uses it when dueling Megatron. Alright, so that's why I don't remember it, because he only used it the once in like the second episode. So yeah, all good stuff. That's that, and 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So then we're putting one on there, like that. Another one on there, like that. Okay, I'm back. Wife nicked the tablet, but Steve has returned. I mean, she can watch as well. I don't mind. You can share the tablet. Be ideal, wouldn't it? Quite over the tablet just so you can watch me. There. Those two then go facing downwards. Leaves me with that, which goes on there. Stop. I do like this colour. I mean, obviously orange and Warhamster and stuff anyway, but especially this has got a certain sheen to it. Is that not going on there? Oh, because it goes on that way. On higher than I thought. Okay. That on there. Is that done? Probably is, except for building the attachment point. So I need one of those, and one of grey one. Let's see the grey one. Probably not grey, it's probably black. It just looks grey in the picture. Which is a problem with a lot of these things. Now I can't see it for looking. There it is, because it was sideways. So that's going through there. And that's going through there. Okay. That then goes on to there. Okay. And then fold away his hand. Unplug his hand, fold it away, and then that will clip on. Let's try that. Can I try that? Right. Hand comes off. Bit of him just fell off. Was that something else? That's just a bit that. Right. That then goes down, and that will go into there. Into there. Yes. Right. Okay. There you go. So here it has an Energon axe to use if so desired. I don't think I will. I think I prefer more the hand rather than anything else. Let's put this in here while I'm here. Give him his matrix of leadership. Cool. Lovely stuff. Let's move him back out the way again. Nice. Very nice. Next up, we are building the black gun. Now, apparently this is the gun that the original toy kept as part of the kit when he transforms. So they've done the same. Cleverly. This is the one part that he can hold, obviously, as a robot. And as a not robot, he can store it at the back of the truck. That'd be interesting. I need one of the normal twos. Another one of them. There it is over the other side. Okay. So where do these go? That goes that way. One there. Then those three. Not fussy on the axe, but the gun really works, says Shellard. Yes, absolutely. I will agree with that. Not fussed with the axe. But yeah, the gun is one of the iconic pieces that you've just got to have, haven't you? Right, so I need now more little bits. Two of them. And two of them. They go on the front. Like that. They go on the outside. Like that. Cool. Cheers, everybody. Right. That's that on there. Then I need that, which goes on those. That and that. Go next to it. That. Then I need another two, which got to be over this side. There it is. And one of those shelf-like pieces. That's that way round. That's going to go on there. And that's going to go on the top. Cool. More words. Optimus Prime's primary tool in his fight against the Decepticons is his iron blaster. Capable of firing ionized particles, it's particularly effective against electronic devices, including most Decepticons, because they are electronic, you could gather. That's an interesting shape piece that I'm using next. A unique piece? I don't know. It's certainly unique-ish. And that. That goes on the top of there. And that goes on there somehow. How does that go on there? Ah, because it goes like that. Yep. And that goes through and the right way round now. Okay, there we go, because that's the only place that that's going to fit. We'll go in there. Like that. Next up. A bit and one of those goes on top of it. Not one of those, it's one of the normal ones. Pick it up upside down. I thought it was what I wanted, but it wasn't. That then goes on there. So, cool, right, then lots of bits. Right, what else do I need? I need one of them, one of them, one of them, one of them, and one of them. Okay, what do we do with them? We put that on top of that. That on top of that. On that. With that on the end of it. And then that goes on there, going downwards. Okay, it's looking starting to look gun-like. I'll give them that. It's starting to look very gun-like. Next up, some more bits, obviously, because that's the way Lego works, you know. Right. We need those. Two of them. Two of them. Them as well. Oh, one of them. And the other one of them. One of that. And the last one of those. That goes on top of that. That goes on top of that. That way around. Goes on top of that. And that goes on top of that. Is it two of them? No, just one of them. Oh, that was too many bits. So that's like that, and that goes on top there. Onto there. Oh, that does add a certain something. Not much to it, but it just adds a thing, doesn't it? Right, one of these is one of those. They're all the same. The one with knurling, no, it's not the one with knurling around it by the looks of it. It's just that bit. Go on there, like so. Right. This is more complex than I thought it was going to be for the gun, I must admit. I'm happy, but it's more of a build than I was expecting. And one of them, and that. Going to be extra bits left over, aren't there? Like one of them. Oh, I've got that already from over there. Different. They're different. Oh, that's sneaky. Got the little bit or the bigger bit. Right, it says use that bit. One goes through there. Okay. And that goes on the top. All going that way. That one in the top there. And that goes through the top hole of that. Like that. Nice. Nice. So, one of them, I do need that. And the one with knurling on it. That one goes on the top. That one goes on the bottom. That whole thing goes on there. I am enjoying the way this is going together. I mean, the whole build has been great fun. But, this has been particularly good. And that goes through the middle of those. Not the top one. Do that? Oh, I got it on the wrong. What? No, that is right. So should that have been the middle one? I'm sure that said the top one. But looking at it in there, definitely higher. I'm going to move it. I'm going to move that one to be the middle hole as well. That gives us the same rounded bit on all of it. Makes that fit together better. I don't know if I misread it or if the instructions were incorrect, I'm assuming I misread it because it's Lego. They don't go wrong. So these are all the same now, but we've got that one to use next. There. Then there's 3 of these. Background there. We've got 1 more of them. 1 of them. Yeah. Go on there and then out on the end, isn't it? Gotta go that way round. And that's on the end there, like so. And that he can hold in his hand. That is nice. I like that. I like that a lot. And there's all of these left over. Really? So many bits left over. I must have missed a stage somehow. I'm going to flick back through because you never have that many bits left over, do you? I'm just going to flick through and see what I forgot, because I'm fairly sure that's not it. Through bag 10. Don't want bag 10 yet. Right, let's have a look. Have a look together. Is there anything that looks like I missed? Definitely did all that bit. All that. On there. Bit there. Then that on there, then those. And that looks like that, doesn't it? Fills up to the end. That must be it. Must be it. That is very, very strange. So, who guessed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 pieces left over. Did anyone guess 11 pieces left up? No one guessed 11 pieces left over, did they? So we've got gun, axe, energon cube, and matrix of leadership already added to him. I shall move them back out the way. I'll grab bag 10 and we'll get on with the last bag. There it is. Before the last bag, obviously there's still cake, so. Hello, the bobbins. Welcome. Trouble with starting a little bit of cake, then you want more cake. But when I'm eating cake, I can't talk. Right. Bag 10 is mostly his rocket pack, which I couldn't care less about. That doesn't worry me in the slightest. Not going to be using it. Nice when you stand up as a robot, but I don't know. Am I going to display him as a robot or a truck? It could go either way. All right. There we have a start to it. And we need 2 more of them. And 2 of them. Then we need plate. 2 plates. Go underneath there. Like so. Two of the red 9 plates. 4 of those. 2 of the black plain squares. Not squares, you know, just those bits, the plain bits, and bricks. Make 2 of these, it says. Not difficult to make. One of them in the middle, one of them either side. What happens to them? They go on there. Inside like that. Okay, that's the thing. Then we need 1 of them and 2 of the black fours like that. And that one. Both go on there. Like that. And that goes across the bottom like that. Okay, then we get some colour. We need 2 of them. 2 of them. 1 of them. Go on. And 4 of the black 2 single plates. 1, 2, 3, 4. Happens down here. That goes on top of that. And 1 underneath that. 2 of them. I counted 12 parts left. That's generous of them. Was it 12? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, how did I say? Did I say 12? Quite a lot. Dorkosaurus is here. If cake is eaten, there has to be some for everyone. There's the rules. There's cake for everyone. The shops have lots of cake. All you have to do is go along to a shop and buy cake, basically. That's the way it goes. I mean, it's my Youtubeaversary. Surely you lot should be buying me cake. That's the way it should work, isn't it? That's the fun way of things happening. Not holding on very well. I'm sure it will as soon as it gets built up a bit more, but well, this being a step lower than the outside bit as well. We'll get there. We'll figure it out. I need 2 more of those. And 2 of those. Yes. Be another one of those around somewhere. No, it's laying upside down, so I couldn't see the little studs on the side, which is half of what I was looking at. Goes there, one of them. That goes there. One of them. Nice. Right. So 2 of those. And 2 of the red little bits like that. Like that. They're both going in there. And they're going somewhere around here on the ends. That makes sense to me. Where those rocket motor things are going to go, isn't it? Tell me I'm wrong. Go on. 2 of them. Going on the outside. Coming apart. Stop pulling it apart. 2 of those, and 2 more of those. This is where it starts to reinforce itself a little bit. 3 of those, not 2 of those. Third one. It goes along there. There we go. They go down there, and they fill in that gap. Nice. So how have you all been? I say 6 years since I started this channel. So how have you been for the last 6 years? Are you all doing all right? What's been going on? How is life compared to 6 years ago? Have things changed? Have things got better or worse generally? What's the consensus? You think 6 years ago was pre-COVID? Pre-Brexit? Pre most things that are newsworthy at the moment? So do you think your life was better before everything, before I started my channel? Not that I'm saying that, you know, my channel made things worse. I'm pretty sure that's not the case. But yeah. All in all, I think the world might not be overly better than it was 6 years ago. But you know, we're still here. Something's got to be all right, and it, you know, I'm liking this cover, the way this is going together with the surrounding bits, especially that bit going in there. That fit in there makes me happy. I don't know why, but that shaping around that corner, that is the thing that made joy for me. Nobody's answering about if they're happier than they were 6 years ago. I'm assuming that just means everybody's miserable now. Right. One of them. I keep getting reflections on the iPad. I can't quite read the numbers underneath. 2 of them. 2 of them as well. One of that. 2 of those. And 2 more of those. Right, so how are we putting those together? That's going across there. That's easy. And we've got all of these to put on. Right, so we've got that and that going on there. That going across there. And what we got that going across there. And those 2 going in the corners. That's the thing. And that one's going across there. And the 2 red ones are going in those corners. Hey, that's the thing. And then that is going on to there. That's why we've still got that chunk missing out the bottom there, because that is connecting in to everything nicely like that. Maybe that's where the jump jet things go. If only there was a way of finding out. That plate goes across at the top like that. Nice. Next up, we've got that bit. I'm waiting for that bit. One of them, and 3 of the white bits. Right, so the white bits are making up the surround around here. That's going up the top, going underneath, and that's going across there. Considering they're meant to be, you know, hiding, putting their logo across everything is less hiding. I need 4 of those and 2 of those. I've got the 2 of those. There's 2, 3, 4. So they're going across there. 2, 3, 4, and they're going across the bottom. I like it. It's going together nicely. It's working well. Might not be my favourite piece of equipment for him, but it's working. I've got that one, and I want the one from the other side there, and then 2 of those together like that, and they're going on the sides. Okay. Making it nice and smooth. Then 6 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. 3 along each side. Yeah, figured that was going to be the case. 2 and 3. 1, 2, and you can guess what the last number is going to be. 3. Nice. Another page. Running out bits, which is nice, and this is the last bag. Right, 2 of those. 2 of those. 2 of those. And 1 of that. Right, let's figure out how this is all going together. That's going on there. They're going Tetrisy around the corners. Leave room for them at the top. And they go like that. It's coming together. Right, I need 3 of them, 2 of them, and 2 of them. The ridges. They go across the top. There. Yeah, that looks about right. And 1 across there. That. They go. There's there. No, that's not where the rocket bits are going to go. Nice. Right, then comes more bits. 2 of them. 2 of them. Now, how many bits left over from this one? Not going to be so many, I'll tell you that much. 2 of them, 2 of them. And 2 more of them. Is that everything? No, I haven't got the black ones. There we go. That's them as well. Right. This is down on top of there. White one underneath. Blue one on top. And black bit coming out the side of those. And that one up there. And that's going to have to be made again, but in the opposite direction. So we've got on the top, blue on the top, white on the bottom, and coming out of this side. That. And they are going there. Somehow. There we go. These little clips will hold it onto Optimus somewhere. Somewhere on his back, he's going to have little nodules for this to clip onto. I've got no idea where. I don't remember them, but sure they'll be there. Right, one of them, two of them, and two more of them. Let's see how these are going together. They're going on top of there. That's easy. Still working on the underside here. That's going in there. These are going on there. Okay. Rockets. They go on there. They go in there. They go underneath. And they go on there. They're the ones that certain ones can be angled a little bit. Nice. And yeah, that just clips on to his back. We'll worry about that in a bit. Let's finish the build first. Finishing the build is with the bits we got left. That is interesting. That's the one. There's an option for something apparently somewhere. Got one of them, two of them, two of them, two of them. Looks like there's two bits left over. That's going that way round. Those two. And that one. Then going on there. And they are making sure it stays put. Like that. Then we've got a sticker to go on there, giving us our details for Optimus Prime. A little bit higher. A little bit right. About right. That's about right. I'm going with that. There we go. And then we have the option on here. I think it might not even tell us about. It doesn't even mention that. Right, that's now rubbish. We've got those bits left over. We've got that. We've got our plaque. Let's bring him back and see how he looks. Here we go. Let's bring his head back round because, you know, need that. Oh, his head fell off, didn't it? I remember now. Let's perform a little bit of head surgery. I'll bring in all the other bits. Right. Yeah, so the head on there. Right, so the gun can be held in the hand. or connect it somehow. Maybe you can actually hold it. You can sort of hold it. Yeah, that works as holding. The Energon cube doesn't do anything. It just goes wherever he goes. So yeah, let's. Yeah, the option. You can replace that bit with that bit. I think that's the more sort of normal looking front bumper. 3 pieces left. I think it was 2 when it was close. I don't know. I don't know which I prefer. I don't really mind either way, but it's nice to have options. So let's just have a look and see about the backpack, the jetpack. Yeah, it's going to connect onto those bits. That just goes on there. Oh, and his back lump from the back of his head goes into that bit that's missing there. So yeah, that works. I'm happy enough with that. I don't know that I'll be putting him on there, but let's see about transforming him back. Turn that round, turn that round. Make sure the body is connected. Arms are out the way. So we need to connect the legs together. They just pop together a little bit. Oh, trying to do everything with hands being not connected to things. Where did that come from? Oh, it's the brake light thing off the top of that. There we go. Right, there's that there. So that folds down. They twiddle back round, otherwise it would be the wrong way up. This fits in there somewhere. Can't remember which way around. I'm sure it will say. Have a look at the magazine. It's easier than trying to find the right page in the page thing. It's out there. We're going into his hand there. Showing how to transform him. We already knew. Page, please. Right, yeah, it's got it going in. Oh, it's got a bit holding. Hang about. Untransform itself. Oh no, I think that's just that. Let me put him away. Then we'll know exactly what we're dealing with. Move the chest plates out now. Hands go down. In round like Rubik's Cube. That. Like that. Pretty much there. Hand out the way. Yes, it is. That's that pretty much transformed now then. Now let's look at this. Just says that folding down. All right, so it's just that bit folding down like that. And it's got that going in that way round. Under there, or a little bit further back. Clicks in and slides backwards. Does that need to go in further than that, I think? Not too sure. From the picture, that might be just where it goes. Got to be a bit further forward and it won't stick out too far at the back, but that just sort of sits there. It does say is the only accessory of the Lego set that was included in the original toy. So it's reincorporated into the vehicle mode. It is very, very cool. And that is that. Optimus Prime is built, the leader of the Autobots. All the details and stats about him, gun and backpack, are Optional extras, as is the switchable number plate and the Energon cube, is just a thing that they obviously decided to throw in for no apparent reason. But we have Prime in all of his glory. It is a lovely kit. I'm not entirely certain that that's correct, how that is, but around there somewhere, and it can't go. I don't know, it just sort of fits in a little bit tight, so I'm sure that's probably okay. And there we have it. I'm very happy with that. That's a nice build. It's been good fun. I think I need to get a Lego Optimus, says Will. It really is. Mark Sherrod says, looks great, Chris. I've really enjoyed the build. I've really enjoyed that build. A lot of these more expensive Lego kits are a difficult sell. There's, I don't know, I mean, it's taken me hours to build it. I'm never going to take it apart, but I may well transform it from time to time. Same as the DeLorean build that was the one preceding this one. Never going to take it apart, but I might switch it up to the other versions of the movie from time to time. Whereas most Lego kits, you just build and that's it. I do have another couple of Lego kits. I've got another little car kit that I might do it as a one-off build just to break the ice. And I have also got Boba Fett Starship I picked up cheap. So I've got that to do over a couple of weeks as well. And I'm not sure about next week. I think I'm going to do something that I haven't done for a while. Maybe the Diamond Art or perhaps some of the Metal Earth. Not sure. We'll figure something out and do something next week. So, yeah, it's all been fun. Thank you for joining me on my Youtubeaversary. Do tell your friends about the channel if you've got any friends. Let them know. I'd like to get to 6,000. I can't do it today, obviously. That would have been brilliant, but it's not going to happen. I'm only like 50 or 60 subscribers away from 6,000 subscribers now, so that's absolutely amazing and lovely. So thank you all for that. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing any streaming tomorrow. Saturday night, we should be returning to Escape Simulator. Dan and Jeff will be joining me, and we're going to look at the new room that's available in that. He did say, Jeff looked it up and let us know what it was. I can't remember. Can't remember what it's about, but it's a new room on that, so we'll be puzzling our way through that. Your help in chat will always be appreciated and quite often necessary for us in the Escape Simulator. Let me turn the music off so you can hear. I say turn the music off, I mean turn the music on. I didn't bother having the intro music, the background music playing at all today's stream. So yeah, we won't worry about that. I'll turn that back off again. Apologies for forgetting to start the music, but you know, you didn't need it. You didn't miss it. Nobody told me. Great stream, says Gemma. Night, everyone, says Shillard. Jeff says, thanks for the live stream. Happy 6th. Take care, everyone. So, yes, Escape Simulator on Saturday. Treasure Island, says Jeff. He's there. He's watching. He's sneakily watching. Treasure Island, yeah, that would be fun. Me hearties. Piratey times for that. So, thank you very much for watching. Take care, everyone. Happy anniversary, says Dorkosaurus. And yeah, that's about it. Where's my ending button? It's about there. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. I'll see you soon. Don't forget, in a very short while, within the half hour, the recap on the Enterprise build will be coming live on this very channel. If you're watching this on replay, it's already there. If you're watching this months and months into the future, the build might even be there as well. So keep an eye on that. There are a couple of pro setups for double drop DeLorean days. So always keep the notification bell rung so you know what's happening, because you never know when one of them might pop up as a double. And other than that, thanks for watching. Stay safe. I'll see you soon. Thanks for the show, says Stephen Last. Happy Youtubeaversary. See you next time. Bye all. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. See you soon.